Okay, and we're live. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. I see Stream Elements got the title wrong. What else is new? But hello everybody, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. So, we're just gonna dig right into it like we usually do. It is Islands time. Hello Uncia. Yes, weekend indeed. Welcome. Hope you're having a fantabulous weekend. Oh, yep. We're gonna dig right back into the island expeditions. It'll be great. So, here we go. Woohoo! Got lots of doubloons to get, so, you know. Hello, Mikhail. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hello, NGC. Surprise Kraken stream? Nope, it is completely scheduled. I stream every day during Twitch drops. And this event doesn't end until reset, so we are still going. It was in the plans. Hello, Diggy Durg. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? Alright, let's do this! Let's go! But yeah, just like usual, I stream every day during a Twitch event. Well, still a surprise to me. No worries, no worries. I don't think a lot of people actually check my schedule. But, in case any of you want to keep track of me, I do keep this up to date. If I can spell it right. Schedule. There we go. But that's how you know when and where I'm going to be. I keep that up to date, so. In case anyone wants it, and it will convert it to your time zone as well, which is pretty nice. But, either way, welcome. Glad to have you all here. And I hope you're doing good. I thought I opened this one. So yeah, we're just gonna dig right into island expeditions, obviously. So probably what we're gonna work on for most of the stream. Because I need to just make myself do these. It's gonna be a long grind. Long grind, because boy, do you not get very many doubloons per island. Considering like how many you need. Oh, look at that! I see the horde. Where's the horde? Hello, horde. Time to die. Get outie! I'm claiming your rare. It's mine. Oh, I need to kill you. Ah, our ships are super close. That's why. That's why. That is why. Oh, well, it's absolutely delightful to have all of you lovelies here. I hope you're all doing good. It's the, Diablo server slam or something, so I expect it to be a lot quieter than normal, even though the Twitch event's still going. Just because, you know, everyone's probably off playing Diablo, and what's the other one that just came out? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. I got Tears of the Kingdom... Was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So that's in now. Oh, these are necromancers. He's probably gonna glitch. Oh, well. I haven't played it yet. Dang it. Yep. See, there he goes. He's just, nope, I'm magically not dead. Ugh. Oh well. Good day, Kraken. I had not realized you could solo queue for islands until I watched you do it yesterday. Yep, you sure can. And if you need to see like how it all works, I have a video on it, how to solo island expeditions, in case you're interested. The item level and level's out of date because it's from last expansion, but it functions the same. Although I recommend you do Mythic now instead of normal because they scaled up normal for some reason, but didn't scale up Mythic. So I don't know why that is, but that's how it is. So yeah, these are super easy if you're level 70, so definitely a good time to farm them. Someone's already speedrun Tears of the Kingdom, sub 2 hours, beat the game. Are you serious? That does... Somehow that didn't surprise me, but like at the same time, can we really consider speedrunning a open world game that impressive? I mean, maybe that's just me, but I'm like, in a lot of games like that, you can technically just go straight to the end if you want anyways, so... I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oh, the Horde wants to fight? Oh, okay. You're the ones with the grudge. Oh, just racing dragons for supplies on alts, though seriously rethinking the plan of doing all the advanced races on alts to gold 2. That's a pain in the ass. Yeah, no kidding. Why would you want to... all the races gold for all your alts. You only need to do it on one for the achievements. That doesn't sound fun at all. Here we go. Some Tulvir. Shake it up a little bit. Tulvir with a big old void poof. There we go. Because you get the first time bonus supplies for every difficulty. Oh, gotcha. Well, you don't have to do gold, though. You can totally flub it and get, like, mega bronze. You still get the same supplies. The normal gold, 95 supplies, advanced gold. Yeah, you don't have to get gold, which is nice. Unless they changed it, which is very possible. But at least when I made the guide, there was no difference between them. Hello, Drizzling Rose. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. And yes, I'm getting that bread, or in this case, doubloons, yar. Bronze is like 25, silver another 25, and another 45 for gold? Really? Interesting. I didn't see that when I was doing it. Maybe that's another change. I don't know. They keep adjusting things and not telling anyone. Who knows? Because I played the crap out of those for the leveling guide. I don't know. Oh well. It doesn't matter too much. I have enough alts that between all of my alts, I don't need to actually farm the stupid resources anyways. Let me double check on my next one. Yeah, you're probably right. It wouldn't surprise me if that's how it was now. Blizzard likes to change things on me. But either way, hope it works out for you. Yeah, this is the dang Nightborn. They're the ones that apparently like to heckle you. I just found out I like to do dragon riding while I brush my teeth. It's a nice way to get a little extra XP on my alts. While you brush your teeth? How does that work? That sounds interesting. Would you leave me alone? I am trying to get Azurite. Seriously. Dang Nightborn. There we go. There we go, there we go. Alright. Nice. Well, I'm right-handed, so I steer the dragon with my mouse and use my left hand to brush my teeth. I gotcha. I'm right-handed too, but I use my right hand to also brush my teeth. I couldn't... There's no way I could do it with my left hand. Man. It must be at least slightly ambidextrous, because man, I don't think I could even... Yeah. Yeah, there you go, yeah. Can I open this now? There we go. As for the speed running thing I just mentioned, I think, first of all, speedrunning isn't the same as playing a game casually, obviously, and I seriously doubt that the speedrunner who somewhat optimized it already started playing on launch. Most likely one of the ones who had the leaked ROM for several weeks. That's definitely possible. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just don't look at speedrunning open world games as that impressive because it's you can usually just go straight to the last quest. That's like speedrunning Skyrim. I mean, if you're just doing like, you know, to complete it, quotation marks, you can go straight to the end quest almost. You just follow the main storyline. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing, I guess. But then again, I never really considered speedrunning that impressive anyways. It doesn't, like, interest me. I'm just like, oh, that's nice. Goes back to drinking coffee. Whoops, I missed. Agreed. Any world has a lot less roadblocks for any percent. Yeah, exactly. Like, now if it's something like, you know, like Mario Maker or like a Dark Souls or something that's a little more linear, then, you know, a little more mad respect for me on that one, but I don't know. Open world? That's like speedrunning World of Warcraft. It's like speedrunning all the way to the max level, and then depending on what you see is the very end game. That's like doing the raid, finishing Mythic, and then stopping, and like, I speedran it. 4 hours. Haha. Congrats. You know? I don't know. We're not speedrunning WoW. Oh, we're endurance running it. There you go. It's a marathon. Welcome, Caden XGX. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome! Oops, wrong button. I'm still getting used to my buttons here. Oh, and don't think I'm dissing on speedrunners at all. Like, I mean, if that's how you enjoy playing things, I'm absolutely not, you know, dissing it. It's just not my thing. I'm just like, cool. One of those things, like, you're so not interested in it, you're also not impressed by it type of thing. So, you know. That cup of tea, I suppose. Just tested a new race. I made sure to get bronze and only gave me 15 supplies as opposed to 95 for getting gold right away. Interesting. Well, that was definitely not like that at the start. Damn it, Blizzard. Go figured. Well, it's okay. Good to know, though. At least gold's I mean, I won't say, like, easy, but it's not that bad. Now doing it on a gazillion alts, but at least it's a way to farm quotation marks those resources, since there is just like, is it just me and there's just like no good source for the resources, the Dragon Isles resources or whatever they are, supplies, something like everything I looked up about them when I was gonna farm some myself was like a lot of one-time only sources, and I'm like, wait, how does that work for people that only play one character singular? Like, what? I don't know, that just seems weird. And there are people who speedrun WoW, strange enough, right? I know. I'm like, why would you want to? I don't know. What? I mean, if that's what you're interested in, then by all means. Yeah, gold is easy on the regular tracks, apart from the one or two that are a bit annoying. Yeah, there's a couple of them that are a pain, but luckily they're not too bad. Yeah, the supplies are seriously drip-free. Yeah, like hardcore. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna passively get that stuff. Luckily, from all the 60 to 70 testing I did, I had enough to buy everything up to the mid range that I had. What's this quest over here? Oh, that's for the war fronts. Air. Alliance has strong. Good to know. Hope I passed it. There we go. Like there's like, here's a rare chest event that you did a raid group that came together. Congrats for the 6 supplies. Right? And I'm like, dude, we need Like a lot of supplies, especially if you're a professioner, a crafter. You know, for the recipes and stuff. Those are expensive. Literally my experience yesterday. Oof. Yeah, that's not... Biff. Yeah, I'm very glad I have alts. It's just, yet again, I'm glad I have alts, because I have a couple thousand on a handful of them. Looks like 4,000 on a couple as well. From all the leveling and testing I did for the leveling guide, so it paid off. So that's nice. That's nice. Speaking of, what is my stuff at? I'm getting close. I'm getting close to finally being done with the renown and all that. At least for, you know, the base 4. Meanwhile, checks tooltip for collections. I need 96k, not counting the per character recipes. Dang. Yeah, that's probably part of the reason it's not as painful for me. The only recipes I'm getting are on my main for blacksmithing. I am not touching rep on alts until it's account wide. Although I suppose, do you need the rep on alts this time to buy the recipes? Because like some things are account wide, some things aren't with the items. They made it really confusing for that. I don't know why they didn't just make it account wide default, but whatever. I ran into Argus on my level 60 DH, had to join a group, but I got the Glory of the Argus Raider mount. Congrats! You're gonna need at least one other person for the achievement with Argus. Oh yeah, definitely. I got that one not too long ago. That one's... that one was interesting, we'll put it that way. That one was interesting. I have all the Legion metas. I think I'm caught up on all of my Glory metas up to BFA. I think BFA Plus are the ones I'm missing. And even then, do I have the Dungeon BFA one? I might. It's been a while, I don't remember. The Dungeon ones are usually a lot easier. What class am I playing right now? I'm playing a Paladin. Prop Paladin specifically. This is my main character. All recipes are character specific. That's what I thought, so you won't get them unless you grind the renown. Blech. Yeah, I'll pass. I was gonna consider if those counted. Hello. For renown as well, but nah. Basically anything that's recipe or gear you're screwed for. Yeah, no, barf. I'll pass. Anything that's learned account wide anyway. Transmog, toys, pets, mounts can be account bot. Yeah, I saw those ones, which I was super grateful for. Don't get me wrong. That's literally the only way I've been able to get all the mog and mounts and stuff that I've been getting from it. Because of the resources. There's no way I would have enough resources on one character for all that. But, that's another necro. We'll kill it, but these are pretty. Are they gonna glitch out? You gonna glitch out? Yep. That's so irritating. Oh, cool. I haven't dabbled too much into Pally. Kind of been wanting to, though. I'm definitely in favor of Prop Paladin, personally. I'm definitely biased, obviously, but I play solo, like, 99% of the time. It's pretty rare when I play with someone else. And so I do all the solo content. And Prop Pally is really, really well-rounded. Paladin in general, honestly. So I'm very happy with it in terms of being able to solo stuff. Like, I can go do, you know, like Torghast when it was current without much issue. I could do islands and stuff like this. It's got great AoE, self-heals, shields, range. It's got good range. And you're a tank if you go prot. So I definitely recommend giving it a shot if you do a lot of solo content. It's my preferred for this sort of stuff. This is technically my main, but I call him my workhorse because he's my main in that he does all the rep grinds, he does all the quests. He's the first one to max level. He does like what little gearing I do. He gets it, you know, all that stuff. Picked up silver for the next and got 30, so that's 15 bronze, 30 silver, meaning 50 for gold, or 95 for all three. Gotcha. Now, if only Night Elves could be paladins. Right there with you, Zula. They will someday. It's coming. Someday we can be sparkly and pretty together, but not yet, because they gotta make the special racial assets and stuff for them in the future. Real maturity. Yeah, I said doo-doo, yes. I love it. It is warm. It is very warm outside. By warm, I mean hot. That's okay. I'm alright for now. Take out that guy. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully, I get the mount this week. The jelly that I need. Get the thing. There we go. Alright. More Vrekul. Vrekul are so cool. I would totally play one if I could. Maybe one day. There are you. Okay. Come on, Dabs, you two. Yes, I said doo-doo. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Getting me lovely azurite. Perfectamundo. Alright. Some woofs. Get these woofers. Get the pupper dogs. There we go. Alright, more azurite. At least this time the Hordes are leaving me alone. The Nightborn ones, they would not get off my back. I was like, dude, stop. Please. Oh well. What do you do? Honestly, I wish we had a version of Islands where we could just explore. And like it was objective based instead of this whole timed race thing. Because they're called island expeditions. Like, you know, you usually kind of think of an expedition as exploration, right? I mean, not a cash grab. I don't know. Because a lot of these islands are really pretty. I just want to explore them. It's not a bad thing, it's a funny word. I'm pretty much a 12-year-old when it comes to sense of humor. All good. There we go. Beautimus. Beautimus. Alright. Almost done with this one. Perfect. Latte. Here we go. Perfect. Easy peasy. These are nice and easy now. I do wish they were a little bit faster, or at least that we got more doubloons out of them. But out of range, why? What's up with the hitbox on these? I have to be like in it. There we go. This is gonna be a long grind. This is 175 doubloons per chest. And it's random chance as to what, you know, if I actually get the mount out of the chest or not. Plus there's toys and stuff to consider too. I haven't even looked into how many of those I'm missing. Those have been rarer than the mounts. I think I got my first toy technically yesterday. I got 22. Nice. 8. I got good doubloons on that one. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. In we go. I'm gonna turn up this overhead fan. That's the light. There we go. Get some air movement in here. It is getting hot. It's supposed to be 90 something today. Which is disgusting. Because I don't handle heat well, so. Hopefully I don't have to dip out of stream early. We will see. I should be okay, but we will find out. Hello, Saga. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? Oh, Lithe Vampy, hello. I need to work on that as well. Yeah, there's plenty of lots of doubloons to get. Like, it's not a hard grind, it's just long at this point because you need so many doubloons. Because even that's just from the regular chest. There's still, you know, stuff from the actual vendor that I haven't even bought. And I've done these a lot. Heat is the absolute worst. Absolutely. Especially when you're very heat intolerant and don't have AC. It's a great combo. Yay. Good evening to you as well, Kazakor. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. And it would be nice. I could actually set up the pool. We've had to break 80 this year and had 30-degree nights a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I'll trade you because I'm already feeling a little woozy. I'm already a little overheated because I don't handle heat well. I can't sweat very well, like practically not all. So, yeah. Thank your sweat glands because you don't realize how much they do for you until you don't have them. Can you play in a tub? I don't actually have a tub, no, I only have a shower. It's just a regular stand-up shower. No tub for me. I have a pool, but it's not, like, set up yet. And I can't live in that. I kind of have to work. I am very heat intolerant, and AC is not common here. The hubby and I did get one because anything above 25°C is literally a health risk for us. Yeah, it's a health risk for me, too. I can get a heat stroke very easily. But pretty much nothing I can do about that. So, yeah, it's great. I'm like, yeah. That's wonderful. And heat stroke is very dangerous, so it's just great. Oh, let's see here. Sensitive to the heat as well. Yeah, fun. It's not great. I am not designed for it. I have a lot of Native American and Norse blood. A lot of Scandinavian in me. Tall, blonde, all that jazz. I am built for the cold, let me tell you. I cannot handle the heat. Oh well. I feel in the heat. I'm Scandinavian. Yeah, there we go. We're supposed to live longer because we're frozen solid half the year, right? Ah, I know. Tell me about it. I need to move further north or west or something. That's funny. How about a massive stand-in bucket filled with ice? Yeah, it's not my feet, ironically. It's my head. My head and my chest. It's where I get the hottest. Like, my feet are fine, honestly. They stay pretty good. So. It's all the parts of me, you know, that I need to be able to function for work. Can't exactly exist with my upper body inside of a bucket of ice. It sucks. It's so frustrating. So I just live on iced coffees. Confuses my doctor to no end because usually people with my illness will get better in hot weather. So I get pain flares in both cold and hot weather. Oof. Yeah, that's not fun at all. Yeah, no. And by hot I mean 25°C and over, and by cold I mean negative 10°C and below. I don't know what that converts to off the top of my head for Fahrenheit. I'm very bad at C to F conversion, but don't worry about it. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Here we go here. I'm Nordic as well. My skin is so white I can't tan. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Really, I can only burn. See, like, I don't even really burn either because I have a lot of Western Native American in my blood. So, like, Umpqua, Coos, Cherokee, those are the main three. So I have kind of, I'm not like pink white. I'm like, I don't know, kind of brownish olivey white, but I'm still very white. So like, I can't tan. I freaking can't burn. I am just, I mean, I walk outside and I like reflect the sun. It kills me. I tried so hard when I was younger to tan because I wanted to actually like, you know, look like I'm outside all the time. So everyone's like, oh, you need to get out more. I'm like, dude, I'm literally, at the time especially, that's what I did. I practically lived outside. I just, my skin's like, nah. We just reflect the sun. No vitamin D for you. Gosh. Kraken, I'm about as far north as Anchorage, and in the very south end of Norway. Summers here are usually 30+ C. Dang. You can't get away from it. 32 is 0. Yeah, but I can't do the math in my head because it's not... Yeah. I know 32 is 0. I know that much. But... You know. Doesn't mean I can convert. Alright, up we go. I went to Greece once for a week and looked like a lobster. Ah, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. 25C is like 80-ish F, I think. Just under that. So close enough. Yeah. As long as we're in the ballpark, I getcha. I getcha. I just knew it was a bit more than 75. Yeah, I'm usually fine in the 70s. Fahrenheit, that is. It's... When it starts getting like the mid-late 80s and into the 90s plus, I can't handle it. Luckily, it only hits 100 F here a few times a year, which that part's pretty rare, but getting a minor heat wave early. But that's the joys of spring here in Oregon. It's all over the place until summer. Because like, just a couple days ago, it was like 50 degrees, raining, and lightning. Ah, spring. Step outside. The beacons are lit. Console girls parade. Pretty much. That's how I feel, man. Everyone's like, you need to get out of the sun more. I'm like, dude, it's not that. I don't tan. I can't. I've tried. I've literally gone to tanning booths to try to change my color. And it's like, nope. I gotta go like hardcore to be able to get it. And even then, I can only like burn on my face. Like it's like my face and like the back of my hands, weirdly. Like I guess that's just because that skin is more tender, but like, what? It's so weird. It doesn't tan. Like, I'll even do the burn tan thing. Like, you know, you'll get a burn and then it's supposed to turn into a tan. Nah, it all just peels right off and goes back to being white. I'm like... I'm so white it hurts. Can't escape it, man. The joys of skin color. 25C, 77F. Okay, thank you, Empress. What item level am I? Does item level matter during items anymore? I am 399, it looks like. I mean, it'll kind of matter just because it'll make it faster. You still definitely will be able to solo it. I mean, you could easily solo these even back last expansion on a really crappy, not geared, not even at level alt. I show that in the video on how to solo them, so that's still the same. But of course, as always, like in this scenario, since you're trying to get through these as fast as you can, your item level, like higher item level, will just help you kill stuff faster. But otherwise, they're totally doable regardless of what item level you are. They're very easy. Just do heroic or mythic. I'm in mythic. Because normal, unless they fixed it, for some reason scaled up to 60? With the rest of main zone BFF, wow, BFA. But heroic and mythic stayed 50, so I don't know. I don't know why they decided to go that route. It's a little weird, but anyway, hopefully that helps you. If I go on vacation, oh, -10 is 14 degrees. Brr! That's cold. I like that cold though, because that means I can put a big ol' puffy coat on, I can put my hat on, I can put a scarf, my fuzzy boots, yes. Hot chocolate, I like the cold. If I go on vacation somewhere where the climate is warmer than where I live, excuse me, I can usually deal with it, but then it just gets, but when it gets upwards of 35°C where I live here, I just want to die. Is it like a humidity thing? Like either a lack of or too much of? Because I know, like, it's the dry heat actually for me that I can't handle. Because humidity, for a lot of people, sucks because it prevents you from sweating because you're already wet. However, I can't sweat. So, I mean, I can sweat like a tiny bit, but only in specific areas. But, so the humidity for me actually is great because it does actually simulate like I'm sweating and I can sit in front of a fan and cool off. But it doesn't get that humid here. It gets pretty dry in the summer as of late. So this is a sparse island. Either that or the Horde. The Horde might be pretty active. They're catching up to me here. Where are we at here? It's 16.6C where I am, which is 62F. I wish it was in the 60s here. I'm jealous. When people tell me to touch grass, I ask, depends. What's the weather like? Yeah, no kidding. I stopped going out in the sun after I had a 17-degree burn on my shoulders. Oof. Yeah, I've never had that, fortunately. I've had pretty bad burns when I was a kid. Like, you know, baby skin and all that, but I don't seem to be able to get that much anymore. I'm pale, like, we're straight up white face paint for foundation pale. I'm pretty close to that. I think ivory? Like, when I used to wear makeup before I realized it was the cause of a lot of my allergies, the color I used was ivory as the liquid foundation. So, that's what that says about me. I'm very white. Someone allergic to grass, I avoid touching grass. Totally understandable. Don't feel too bad. My nephews are half Eastern Shoshone and half white, and they are, I'm probably saying that wrong, and they are so pale. And the older one burns in the moonlight. Oh, what? Dang. That sounds rough. I also have some hidden ginger genes. My freckles would only show during summer. And see, I have a lot of French in my blood too, because my grandma, her side of the family on my dad's side is all French. So I have like all these moles everywhere. Drives me crazy. No freckles. Like my mom has freckles, but I didn't get the freckles. I got the weird mix of skin. It's a very strange mix. I do very well in Northern Europe. We'll just put it that way. I burn super easily as well. My big. Are these gonna win? I need to go find the Horde because. Let's see. Are you gonna? This isn't pulling it up. Come on. Or are you just done? Oh, okay. Boots with the fur. Yes. Yeah, that one's glitched out. There's too many necros on this aisle. Me and you have the opposite problem, Kraken. I can't stand in the sun for 5 minutes without going from marshmallow white to tomato red. I'm sorry. I feel like that's the more common issue, to be honest. I'm definitely a lot more unusual with my weird skin. I melted into a puddle without air conditioning. Never mind being out in the sun. 100% burn brighter than a lobster. Oh no. Yeah. It's not to say that I necessarily can't burn, but I gotta be out there for a long time. Like, hours. To really feel anything. And the thing too is like, when I do that, it doesn't really change color. Like, it just, depending on how I burn, if I can get it to burn, it just kind of, like, I feel the burn, It just visually isn't really there, and it's kills me. I think it's more the Where is everything? Like, I need to find the horde. I'm falling behind because there's like... Okay, here we go. Here's the horde. I need to deal with you guys because you guys are efficient. Ah, that's the Zandalari. Take care of you. There we go. It's the trolls. The trolls and the goblins. They made those NPCs really efficient. There we go. That was a close one. Anyway, I think it's more the expectation of it being too hot on vacation, but here where I live it isn't supposed to get that hot, even though it's not as hot. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Not being able to sweat is a massive gaming perk. Yeah, it is absolutely not a gaming perk for me, because I can get heat stroke in like 80-degree weather. So, I wish I could. Believe me, it is not a perk. Not a perk. Let's see, 1:30. In fact, am I out of my drink? I am. I will be right back. I'll take a short break. I'm gonna go make an iced coffee because I'm out of all cold drinks. And when it's hot like this, I have to stay hydrated or I will pass out. So I will be right back. Boo! I'm back. Oh, I didn't stick my face under the faucet. Hold on. I'll be right back again. Now I'm back. There we go. Stuck my head under the under the cold water. I'm okay now. Anyway, where are we at here? Back in we go. And thank you so much for the follow, Captain Kiwi. Whoops, not that button. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome! Oh, let's see, where are we at here? So instead of sweating, what happens to your body? Sorry if this is too personal. No, you're totally fine, Keck. Just, like, have you ever gotten into a really hot car? Where's my towel? Like, so you don't have time to sweat, and you're just like, holy moly, my skin's on fire. Like, it's that. You feel like you're in an oven. You start, like, if you get in it for too long, your skin's just on fire. You're just hot. And you start getting dizzy and woozy, and like you can't do anything about it like naturally until you like drink something super cold or like get in cold water, or like my trick is I usually I live on a mountain, so we have really cold mountain groundwater out of the well, so I just turn that all the way up to cold. It's a little bit painful, but I stick my face, my neck, and my head, and all that in it, and that cools me down pretty quick, so that's what happens. But, like, that's what happens even when you're not in a car. Like, that's just because you can't sweat. So, yeah. That's what happens. During the summer months, I chug about a gallon of water per day in addition to any and all other drinks. Coffee, tea, soda, whatever. Yep, I'm right there with you. So, in the summer months, since this will be my first summer streaming, we'll be taking a lot of breaks. Unfortunately. Hello, Pokepaws. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? Hello, Octopixie. Welcome. And have a good night, Drizzling Rose. You're probably already in bed, but it's okay. Good night anyways. Oh, I missed a thingy. I'm here. It's gotten so hot in my room that I really bought a bunch of sheets made it into a box to focus all the cold air from my AC onto me. At least you have AC. At least you have AC. Oh, I hate that. Try to stay cool. Well, thank you, Silver. I'm glad to have you here as well. I will definitely try. I've got my methods. Like, if I get really desperate, I get just a bunch of, like, wet washcloths and look like a frickin' bog monster, but you know, you do what you have to. Thank you, love your content, it's been so helpful. Well, thank you so much, Captain Kiwi, and glad to have you here as well. Welcome. If this is your first time, I'm pretty much just a super chill streamer. We do a lot of legacy content. I have a lot of stuff, like I'm a collector, so I just try to get like, you know, everything done, and y'all just kind of hang out with me while I do. So it's pretty chill. I'm the opposite. I love the warm weather. I can't handle being in the cold weather. Yeah, I wish I could be in the cold, because for me, not only is it feel good, like, you can always put on more layers than you can take off. Like, if it gets too cold, you just put on a bigger coat and drink some hot chocolate. If it gets too hot, you can't exactly take your skin off. you know? You can only go so far. Though you can't escape it. Also, hello dears, I hope you're well. I'm doing fine, besides that. This is my eyebrows drip water into my eyeball. Excuse me. There we go. I'm doing fine. It's super hot today, but you know, it's the joys of summer. It's almost summer. I hate summer. I wish I could remove it. It sucks. There we go. When I was still living with my parents, I had this big old box fan that would put 2 frozen water bottles in front of it, or in front of my little desk to help keep me cool. Yeah, I have a lot of really big fans that do something very similar, but I can't have those going while I'm streaming, or you can't hear me. I have a couple fans on, like I have my overhead and my floor fan, because those are really quiet, but the big fans that actually help me, can't have those on while streaming. So it's a little torturous. No royalty redeemed hydrate. Thank you. And that is exactly what I'm doing, don't you worry. I am leaning down and drinking this lovely iced coconut latte that I just went and made frequently. So. Can I not? Okay. Oh, I see a big dude over here. Yeah. Oops, that's water. Oh, it's funny. I have heritage that's from hot countries, and I have olive skin. But the past few years, I developed a sun allergy. My whole arms has turned into a red rash. Oh dear, that's not good. It's from living in the UK too long. You're picking up their. I don't want to say their diseases because that sounds mean. You're adapting. You're becoming one of them. The changening has begun. I'll go this way. You're right, summer is awful. Hashtag cancel summer. If only it worked that way, man. I'd be that person too. I would totally live in like Antarctica and probably never see another soul and be fine. Like, I don't have to leave my house to be happy. I'm pretty good staying home. Like, if I could just have food flown and mailed to me. Food? And like really good internet so I could keep streaming, I would be, no joke, happy. I am absolutely a hermit. I am a hermit kraken. I need a hermit shell. Hermit crab shell. I wish my other headset had a good enough mic for streaming, because this headset makes my head hot. I might give it a shot next time. See what y'all think of it. Because the mic quality, I sound more like a radio man. You know, that kind of old, because it's a wireless, but it just hangs on my ears instead of actually like taking up half my head. So, you know. Or being too much of a nerd and not going out. That could probably do it too. I feel that. Are you sure you're not a vampire? Yeah, if you're in the UK, you definitely got to be at least half vampire. Like, that's just a thing. If you like the cold, find yourself in a little house north of Norway. Oh, trust me, like, I've thought about it. That's a very expensive move. And I don't even know how getting citizenship to a different company. Why do I keep saying company? Country would work, but trust me, I've thought about it. North of the Arctic Circle. Yeah, no kidding. I'm one of those people too that like, the seasons don't necessarily affect my mood, and neither does sunlight or night. Like, you know, some people are like, oh, I need the sunlight or I just get depressed and sad. And I'm like, I like it when it rains. I like it when it's dark. Middle of the night, I can be wide awake and in a good mood. I am very much affected by the witching hour, which is 3 a.m. if you don't know what that is. That's when all my brains and ideas come to me. Freaking 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. You know. Afternoon to you as well, Go Chefs. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing alright. This is Kraken Radio, coming live on 166.6 FM. That's amazing. That's so true. To you, I screwed it up. Back it up, everyone. The joke is ruined. It's okay. It's okay. That's okay. I think I added it. We're good. Mind you, if you find you're sensitive to the sun, you'd struggle in summer up north. Yeah, luckily I'm not sensitive to it, but luckily I'm not. Because getting a snow sunburn is a thing. That is a thing. The snow is very reflective. All I want to do is live rural in some heavy woodland or nearby some of the UK's too. Pretty devoid of it though. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess you could say technically, I am definitely rural, but all of the woods and things are like below me, and I don't really consider like the trees and such that I grow, the little grove for lumber and such. I don't really consider that, you know, like forests because it's planted. I planted it, so you know. Do you think you'll ever move on to another MMO? Nope, I have no intention to. I actually don't like MMOs. I have played many others, but that is how I learned I don't like MMOs. That's why I play solo. So, no, probably not. If WoW completely died, I likely would just move to console games. That's mainly what I play if I'm not playing a WoW. So, probably not. Sun means it's hot, clouds mean cool, so light bad. Yes and no. You can have a bright sunny day and it could be like negative something degrees outside. People not used to the concept of midnight sun struggle a lot with falling asleep. Very true. Very true. Wintertime, rain, and night are perfect time for me. Oh yeah, you and me both, Kiwi. We are on the same wavelength right there. I think majority of your models made after 1 a.m. Fitting. Fitting. Oh, that's funny. Because it's right out here even at like 2 a.m. Dang. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. If you got a lot of snow and such, or even if it's just, you know, big moon, the moon gonna be really bright. Might as well be daytime out there. Yay! I'm definitely nocturnal, but Scandinavian winter summers are still interesting, light-wise. So I've heard. Daytime means work. That is if you don't work for yourself. If you're self-employed like I am, or like I imagine Pokey is, you live your job. Even nighttime. So, yeah. Oh, it's really nice, but you need to get good curtains, agreed. Yeah, for sure. Full-on blackout ones, absolutely. 100%. I live in the south of Norway now, but I'm further north. Nice. Yeah, Stockholm here, so not really in the far north either. I'm jelly. It's so pretty over there. Like, it's pretty here too. It's not like it's not, but either that or I need to move to Alaska. I heard they have shitty internet though, so I've already dealt with that long enough. I love when there's a bright moon out. It's so pretty. Absolutely. Yep, technically working all day, all hours. Yep, you and me both, Pokey. Exactly. Like, technically, I'm working right now. Oh, oh, oh. Random sneeze. We're good. There we go. There we go. Two of my cousins used to live in Troms, far north. Nice. Alaska just finished getting fiber run through the entire states, at least all the major locations, so it's not so shitty anymore. I wish Oregon would frickin' get that. Can we get fiber through everywhere? I'm literally 15 minutes from the nearest town and they don't even have fiber. I've tried. I would love fiber. Maybe one day. Alaska gets it first. The sleeping masks you get on airplanes are a lifesaver for sure. Yes, they are. They absolutely are. Absolutely are. Before I moved my, Whew, random sneezy. It's hot and I'm sneezy. That's just great. Anyway, before I moved my bed into my closet where I used to have my sound room, because I still have all the sound foam up so it's quieter in there for me, I used to use a sleeping mask as well. Because, I am very, like, sensitive to anything that'll wake me up. Sound, sun coming up, light, like, it'll wake me up. Like, I can go back to sleep, but it'll wake me up, so it messes up the whole sleepy thing. Most places have cable, depending on the provide, may or may not be faster. Oh yeah, they got cable, just not fiber. It's barfy. We didn't have cable here, though. Not where I live, unfortunately. And even if I prefer the night, the whole I'm going to work, it's still pitch black out. I'm going home from work, it's pitch black out again. I miss daylight kind of wears on you. Yeah, totally understandable. Absolutely. There we go. I make a mean latte. I like me some iced lattes, that's for sure. My head's already getting hot again. This is ridiculous. I swear. Don't want to be spammy with the breaks, but like seriously. After this island, we'll take another short break and I'll go dunk my head again and come back. Your body just never gets used to it. Yeah, I can imagine. Since we're not really meant to be nocturnal creatures, so I get it. On a positive note, only 5 to 6 more months before the weather starts to cool down. Optimism for the win? Absolutely, yes. Yes, yes indeed. Alright. Let's get up this direction. This island feels like it's going really slow for some reason. What is on Yorindal? Yorindal doesn't have a lot on it, it feels like. It's a little slower. My natural circadian rhythm is go to sleep at 4-ish a.m., sleep until noon. I don't know that I have a natural one. Like, mine's always been random. Even as a kid. Like, my parents had to wear me out as a child just so I would somewhat sleep at night. I'm very all over the place. Even when I go to bed, like, I try to make myself stay on somewhat of a pattern, but I'll just lay there awake and play, like, Stardew Valley or something till I fall asleep, just because I could be laying there for a good couple hours sometimes, waiting. It's really, frustrating. What is the item level for my tune? I am 399, but you can do islands at any item level, it doesn't really matter. I just have the Forbidden Reach gear on. There we go. So I think you can get higher than that now with, whatever the, Zerluk Caverns, so that's pretty nice. Oh, it's fish. I thought that was azurite. I don't need the fish. There we go. I get sound sensitive on bad pain days, so that's part of it. Yeah, totally understandable. I get really sound sensitive when I get migraines. So, you know, that's fun. Luckily, those are pretty rare these days. I don't get them as much as I used to as a kid. But they still happen. Upside is that I also live like 2 minutes from my doctor, my pharmacy, and a grocery store. Nice. Yeah, if I need to do any grocery shopping, it takes about 45 minutes to get there for me. Which is fine. We're killing the last boss of the raid tomorrow, and it's my birthday. If the mount drops, think I get birthday dibs? I hope so. If your guild's nice to you, maybe. And good luck and congrats prematurely as well. Ooh. We got a lovely little bunch of flaming coconuts here. Excellent. I don't drive, so it works out in my favor. Nice. I get migraines really frequent, but it's my own fault. I forget to drink. Yeah, mine is not my own fault, unfortunately. So, come on, Pokey. You just gotta drink some water. Water's good for you. Ah, big ol' Magmar guy. Do 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 do. There we go. Give. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Okay. Cool. Sometimes I'll just go the whole day with like 2 sips of water. It's bad. Yeah, no, come on. Need a hydration reminder if that's the case. Alright. So I used to gauge it as a kid, just, you know, drink when you're thirsty. That was always what they taught you. But like, what if you never really get thirsty? I never really got thirsty as a kid. So that's not a good gauge. But well. I don't have a license because 1, I don't have 3k USD to spend on it. Wow, why would you need $3k for a license? That seems intense. And at 18 and 2, I have a panic disorder that is unpredictable at best. Rather not get a panic attack while driving. Yeah, no kidding. Definitely. Definitely. You need to take care of the frogs, Pokey. Exactly. 3k for a license? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Why would your license cost $3,000? I think it cost me like 20 bucks to take the test. And that was like it. $3k is the best case scenario? Using more like 5. What kind of license do you need? That's what a license costs here? Why? Where do you live again? Because you said USD. I thought you lived like somewhere in like a... What? It seems intense. There we go. Okay, up this direction. Is that thing done? Yeah, that's insane. Why in the world was the license cost that much? That's a... Maybe if you're getting like a CDL or something, but... Because you have to take mandatory packages that teach you how to drive at night on slippery roads and rural areas, and all that costs money in Norway. That's expensive. I mean, like, I get it, but still. Damn. If like that's how much it should cost here, I don't think anybody would have a car. We would be... no one would live rural. We'd be going back to horses at that point. I would never have been able to have afforded that as a kid. That would not have worked for me. I couldn't even afford that now. That's expensive. I used USD because y'all are American. Okay, I figured, but like, I wasn't sure. I was like, what? That's insane. Don't get me started on how expensive it is to own a car, though. Jeez. Yeah, owning a car is definitely expensive. Like, that's not too different here unless you get a hand-me-down. But even then, cars are definitely expensive. Plus freaking insurance and all that. Blech. Buying a car is ridiculous. Keeping it is even worse. Yeah, I can imagine that one. The average cost of a license here in Sweden is a little over $1,400. Jeez, I hope y'all are like made of money over there. I don't think I even had $1,400 until I was like 25. Well, I mean, you know, that I could just spend. I had jobs and such that paid, you know, more than that, but it all went to bills. I was living very paycheck to paycheck. But on the plus side, we have public transportation. Yeah, we have some here, but it doesn't, like, obviously they're not going to come to my house. So that doesn't really help me. Oh, hello. Looks like the Horde's coming into play. Hello, Stormy Seth. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. There we go. Sweden's a little cheaper overall for those types of things in Norway. Dang. But yeah, public transportation is a big thing here. Nice. Probably helps that you're a smaller country too, like size-wise. Having that around here is a little difficult. Oregon, even Oregon, just the state is just massive. Okay, we're gonna take another short break. I need to go cool off real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. And cooled once more. Just pretend I'm actually a kraken. Pretend that I really am, and I dry out really easily. Much better. Alright, back at it. How many thingies are we up to? Ooh, we should be able to buy another chest on this, next one here. I love the music here, it's pretty. As it stops. Alright. Let's go! There we go, let's see here. Alright. Back at it we go. Check out the hydras. Here we go. Eh. Water running down my eyebrows. There we go. Okay. Luckily, I have ways of cooling myself off, so we're okay. With all the fords and mountains and crap everywhere, there's some roads that are questionable and ferries everywhere. Well, that's kind of cool, though. Man, I don't even remember the last time I took a ferry. We have one here. It's a car ferry. But it's pretty rare, like, pretty rare to use it. Because it's not exactly time efficient, as you can imagine. Here you. Little crock-a-lock. There we go. Alright, so start your finger crossing and luck wishing after this next island here. I'll be able to get another chest and hope that the mount I want drops out of it. Here you don't have much choice in most places. Yeah, I can imagine. Here we've got lots of options, like we can just drive around the down far enough to get to a bridge or whatever. Lots of bridges in Oregon because we have lots of rivers. Some ferries are being replaced with bridges and such, but some simply can't. Yeah, I'm not entirely surprised, as wild as the countryside is over there. Ooh, dragons. I can imagine in certain areas bridges would just be a little impossible. The Twilight Dragon? Neat. Hello, Twilight Durgy. Alright. Let's check out these guys. Dude, last time I did this, I bought like 6 boxes to open all at once. Yeah, see, I do one at a time, just because in the event that I happen to get the mount in the first frickin' box, then I've wasted my doubloons on the other boxes, you know? So I do one at a time. One at a time, especially since there is so much to buy with these. So much to buy with these. There we go. I know there's toys that come from those chests too. Got one yesterday, which is impressive, but they definitely seem to be rarer than the mounts because I have more mounts than the toys. So I need to look those up and see what, you know, add those to my list. So I know what they actually come from and all that. Yeah, I think I'm only missing a couple now. Nice. Yeah, I'm only missing 4 mounts, I think. At least the random ones. I don't have the stuff off the vendor, but, you know, that's static. There we go. There we are. Alright. So you can just solo queue for this now? You can indeed. They added that ability back in early Shadowlands. It's very nice. If you need to, check out my guide, How to Solo Island Expeditions. That'll show you how it all works. It's pretty easy. And it's even easier now, too. I do need to update that guide. I might, actually. That would be pretty easy to update. Where's my Discord? Let me make a note of that, and I could probably work on that today. Get that one out soon. Because most of the information's the same. There's just a couple things to clarify on it. Where are we at here? Da, 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 da. Where is my list? Weekly guides. There it is. Redo. Or update, rather. Update. Islands vid. Plus include Flynn Q. There we go. Okay, that's there now. Made a note. Made a note. I'll put an update out on that. Oh, I should do since I have time, I should do update Anima Farm. That one's half made already. I need to finish that vid. I was in the middle of doing various videos when they announced the D4 crossover, so I had stopped all that to make time for the leveling guide testing, but now that I've stopped that, I guess I could go back to the other guides, so there we go. There we go. Oh no, there goes my weekend. Well, don't worry, it's really easy. Just take whatever your best geared level 70 is, and like, don't be worried, like, you don't need to be geared. It's just, it'll make it faster for you. And do it on Mythic. Talk to Flynn or whatever, Captain Riz, whatever his name is, for Horde. And solo queue for Mythic. Normal scales up to 60 now, but Heroic and Mythic don't. So, easy peasy. This storming has got to be my favorite from this. Love those mounts so much. Absolutely. I know, that's one of the ones I'm missing too. I want that one. Speaking of, did you see for 10.1.5 they added another Storm Dragon, but it's the Fell one? So that's cool. We're finally getting that one as a mount. I wanted that one back when that was current. Back in Legion. So a Fell Storm Drake. Awesome. Yes, please. Pretty pleased about that. Queue for Island, pull everything profit. Pretty much. I wish you could pull the whole island like you used to be able to back when BFA was current, but partway through BFA they nerfed it so that you couldn't do that. And things will reset if you get too far from them, unfortunately. So, you used to be able to just pull the whole dang island like a dungeon, because, you know, like regular dungeons or raids, they won't. Like, besides the boss, the mobs won't, they won't go away. D4 crossover? Yes, indeed. There is a D4 event starting at the end of this month. So, that's something to look forward to. And that'll have the dates for you right there in time, or dates and rewards, and there's all kinds of stuff coming with all that. And including a 50% leveling buff, which is mainly why I wanted to finish the guides. But now I think what I'll do is like day one of that event, I'll whip out a guide for the next day or something. Just a quickie. So people can level it, because it'll only last for 2 weeks, so, you know. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. There we go. Nice. Raider main is 413. Nice. Yeah, you're definitely higher than I am. I'm only 399, so. Because I don't really gear much. Alright, did that put me up to 177? Excellently. Excellently. Alright. Mount, 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 mount. No mount. Alright. Back in we go. Okie dokie. No mount. I'm more and more tempted to spend tomorrow having a day off and drawing all the ideas I've had recently. New thing on my list is a treasure goblin sticker with shiny reflective gold pieces. You totally should! You totally should! Take a day off once in a while. I say that and I never take days off, but... But yeah, you totally should. Give yourself some, little bit of time to your own work, you know? I got both drops. Thank you, Kraken. You are very welcome. Cool name. Happy to help. And congrats on the toy and the mount. It's pretty cool stuff. I like that they're adding all this TCG stuff. Definitely nice. And yeah, they made a lot of stuff just go back now. Yeah, they did. I feel too guilty not working to take a day off, but then burn out to do personal stuff. Ah! We are of like minds, Pokey. I see you too are a artist of culture. I need a French moustache. Which really wouldn't make sense for my character, but yeah. Yeah. I'm right there with you. I'm absolutely the same. Luckily, it's kind of hard for me to burn out. It takes a long time for me to burn out, but there's a mustache item, is there? I haven't really messed with the items too much. I'll have to look at that. That's pretty funny. Because how I have it now, I actually have VTube Studio minimized, and then I just have all my commands on my Stream Deck. That way it's out of the way. So I'll have to look into that. Hercule Poirot of the French detective. Probably saying that wrong. That's funny. How do you say that one? Because it's a French word, so it's not Pirate. Poirot's. Poirot? Poirot? Paris? I'm gonna hijack your model and screenshot it. Go for it. You are absolutely welcome to. You made it after all. That gives you partial ownership in my eyes. And yes, my parents let me watch it from when I was 3 years old. Like, is it good? I've never heard that one, actually. I do like detective stuff. I'm a bit of a sucker for that. How many mount/toy/pets can you get from those chests you're buying? A lot. There are... Let's see. Remind me again when I get out. I don't want to lose this. I will show you. I'll look it up. And actually, that's fine. I need to do that anyways because I need to write down how many toys there are and add that to that list. But there's a lot. There's lots of transmog. There's several mounts. There's several pets that you can get. There's several toys. And all of that can be... Whoop, hello, it's Stinky Pete. All of those can be random drops from the islands themselves, but they seem to have a way lower chance drop that way than they do from the chests for me. I've never gotten them out of the islands directly. It's always been from the chests that you can buy. So, but yeah, I will look that up after this island. I'm already behind. How dare. Ah, it's because they have an Azurite extractor. That's what it is. Yeah, no. Y'all are going down. Nope. Come here, Dorp. Absolutely not. Struggling there, Pete? No, no. There we go. There we go. I listened to the audiobooks. Her cool Poirot. Oh, I see. Poirot. Okay. Thank you. Poirot is excellent. David Suchet as Poirot is the best. Oh, so it's like it's a book series or like an audiobook, not so much like a TV show. Okay, I got you. Unless there is a TV show. And it's not graphic. Well, that's good. Oh, it's both? Cool. Well, I might have to look up... Oh, hello. Alright. I might have to look up the TV version then. It's weird, like, I like listening to TV shows, but I don't like listening to audiobooks. I tune them out. I don't know why that is, but there we go. And thank you for the follow, North Beast. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome! Oh yeah, it's very much in the genre of English cozy murder mysteries. As cozy as murder ever gets. I love that type of stuff, though, to be honest. I really do. It's just that flavor. It's nice to get cozy, too, so I getcha. Norway has a thing for murder mysteries during Easter. Every Easter there's a few on TV and people bring mystery novels with them to the cabin. Very Scandi thing. Aw, that just sounds delightful though. My Scandinavian heritage is calling me. It just sounds absolutely wonderful. It's a TV series. Oh, that's cool. Alright. I'll have to look it up. See if I can get it here in the States. I forget who else in it, as it's a bit older. Ah, the older ones are even better. I know I'm weird, but I like a lot of the older shows. I'm just that person, though, I think. Come here, you. It's a TV series based on the books of Agatha Christie. Oh, okay, I recognize that name. I don't think I ever read those, but interesting. Get out of here, Stinky Pete. I know, right? I know it's Sneaky Pete. But I like calling him Stinky Pete. It's fun. But I specify it has to be the one with David Suchet. Either Suchet or Suchet, something like that. Because there are movies and stuff made later with other actors playing him, and it's just not the same. Okay, good to know. I will keep an eye. It's the one with David. Got it. Oh, Stinky Pete's back. Can you not? No. Where are you at? Jerk. I'm gonna lurk officially? Alright. Thank you for the lurk, Dabs. I started reading those crime novels when I was about 8. Hey, totally understandable. I used to read a lot of Tom Clancy stuff, which is not in the same field, but, you know, more adult things when I was a kid. I used to read a lot of war novels, actually. I wasn't into cartoons a lot as a kid. I didn't really care for cartoons until I was like a teenager, as funny as that is. Like, where? You. There we go. I was that kid that would run home from school excited to go watch, like, Perry Mason, Matlock, and Star Trek. Like, you know, I'm like 9. I was that kid. All my friends are like, did you see the new episode of whatever? And I'm like, no. I saw the new court case on, oh, and Cops. That was another one I loved watching. That's not around anymore, but that was a good one. So I straight up read murder novels alongside Narnia. Nice. Yeah, murder mysteries. Who is Sneaky Pete? Sochet for sure. Sneaky Pete's, an NPC. He's an undead. One of the horde ones here that likes to come heckle you. When he comes back around, I'll point him out again. So where are we at down here? Tom Clancy is similar to a lot of it, actually. Oh, really? In the writing style, that is same. Okay, cool. I'll probably like it then. I liked reading a lot of those. I used to read a lot more as a kid. Would you leave me alone? Dude! Horde's got a grudge today. There he is. There's Sneaky Pete. This guy. His alliance equivalent is Stabby Latte, ironically. They're rogues that will come heckle you during the islands if you happen to be teamed up against them. You know, typical rogue stuff. I grew up on the 60s Batman TV series. Yep. Perot, Muppet Show, TNG, Babylon 5. Yep. That's all stuff I grew up on too. Ah, 60s Batman. Oh, that's nostalgia right there. Wow. Or bam. Pow. Whack. Holy rusted metal, Batman! Gee willikers. It was so good. Like, it was so cheesy, but it was so good. Oh, and I want to watch those again. I don't know where I could even watch those. Who owns those? What, WB? I wonder if they'd have it. Gee, Sneaky Pete redeem. Little guy pops up from the bottom and says it. No kidding. If anything, it'd be Stabby Lottie. Because, ironically, that's my name, is Lottie. Spelt a little different. Well, is it spelled the same? L-O-T-T-I-E? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. That's pretty funny, though. Kraken, for reference, Agatha Christie was born in 1890, so a lot of her books take place in the 20s and 30s. Ah, that kind of time period. She also had a pretty amazing life and was married to an archaeologist, and that's underselling how interesting her life was. I have a book about her world travels, and it's amazing. Ah, dude. See, like, people like that make for the best writers, because they're in it, they feel it, they know it. Like, not saying people who don't do any of that can't write. It's just, you know, a lot of your personal life really does tend to influence your writing, you know, whether you like it or not, type of thing. Oh, I was gonna be a novelist, but can you stop with the zapping? Frickin' rogues. They're really heckling me and making this one a pain. They're just mad because I'm better than them. 16's Batman is the best. Quick, Robin, hand me the shark repellent bat spray. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh. That feels good. That feels good. Well, ironically, I don't know if any of you have ever seen Perry Mason or Matlock, but those shows that I used to watch as a kid are like what made me want to go into law school when I got older. But, you know, of course, I learned real quick. It's, it ain't very Phoenix Wright. That's not how it actually works in the real world. Real court is so boring. Ugh. Oh well. Sneaky Pete may be a pain, but his group is also terrible at farming, as right. They are, but boy do they like to heckle me. They really do. You stop, I'm trying to farm this. There we go. Well, this one's taking a while, but that's okay. Here we go. Oh, take revenge and go camp their ship. If that would win me... Well, hello guys. Y'all came right for me. If that would win me and it wouldn't, like, increase the time, sure, but, you know. They're just NPCs. They wouldn't get the, hey. 50 island expeditions on Mythic. Neat. They wouldn't get the hint. Fun fact about Agatha Christie, as a murder mystery writer, she writes a lot about poisons, but she didn't learn about poisons due to her writing, but more the other way around, as she was a nurse during World War I and such. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see, like, stuff like that, that's neat. That's neat. Especially when you can apply it in a, you know, a fictional setting like that. That's really cool. I'm getting a lot of transmog, though. Unfortunately, most of this doesn't sell for much, but... Okay, how much time we got left? Alright, we're gonna take another short break. I'm gonna go stick my head under the sink again. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ah, don't forget to count the mounts and toy. Thank you for reminding me. Perfect. I have cooled off. I am chilled now, temporarily. Right, okay, so I'll show you the mounts first. Let me move this over so you can actually see here. Island, and this is specifically from those chests. X. There we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different mounts you can get from those chests. And what mounts come out of what chests is a thing. Like, different mounts will come out of different ones. Like the one that this week is the Skittering Hollow or whatever. That one has a chance to drop the Surf Jelly. So definitely look that one up on Wowhead to see which one drops from what. I don't remember off the top of my head. I just know the ones I need. So there's that. There's 9 different mounts there. And then toys. Island X. Bleh. Okay. Expeditions. Looks like there's possibly 5 toys. Let me pull up the Wowhead list, actually. Let's see. Let me look it up here. Let's see. Wowhead Island Expedition Rewards. When I find the link, I'll share it with you guys. Let's see. Is this the one? Yeah. Here we go. That link will show you. It's got a nice little list. That's just for the... Does it include the toys? Yes. Mounts, pets, and the toys. Okay. Although it looks incomplete. That does not include all the mounts. What? Oh, this is like the old one. No, never mind. This one's wrong. How do I delete that? This one's not up to date. This is still... Yeah. Like, it's got information, but... Yeah, this is still telling you to go farm specific creatures. It doesn't work like that anymore. That one's not correct. Because they changed it at like the end of BFA so that it didn't matter what you killed. Well, maybe at least the toys are correct. I know where the mounts come from. Let's see. So what toys am I missing? Bad Mojo Banana. So this one's half right. It doesn't tell you what the... Why doesn't it tell you all the mounts? It only shows the Risen Mare. That is so weird. Ah, boo. They need to update their guide. Pfft. Come on, Wowhead. Oh well, it's fine. The Bad Mojo Banana. Let me write these down so I know. Notes. Where's my list? Okay, so there it is. Okay. Does any... Let's see, I need Bad Mojo, Umgut Ritual Drum, and the Magic Monkey Banana. So... Do I need... I need Yorindal, Skirting Hollow, and Snow Blossom. Wicker Wax Candle. I already have... Yeah, okay, so it is different. Alright. So... Dread... Hold on, everybody. Apologies. Dread, Chain, Salvage... Gives the magic monkey toy. Taking note of what ones I need just for later. And I also need Bad Mojo Banana, which is Ungol Ruins. So in fact, that drops both. The Bad Mojo and the Umgut. Okay, cool. Umgut, Bad Mojo. Okay. There we go. And the pets, well, those are really easy to get. You'll be getting those like crazy. Anyway, there we go. Oh, I had to pop out for a bit, have you want attention, but I forgot to mention more definitive staples of my childhood. Monty Python and Black Adder. See, I haven't seen either of those myself. Still haven't seen Monty Python. One day. Alright. Let's get in there, now that I have a more up-to-date list. That's not too bad, it's just 2 extra chests. Cheers for the info, you are very welcome. Need to see both those for sure. British humor at its finest. Yeah, they're definitely... I've been recommended Monty Python multiple times. I just need to find a good source. Like a streaming service or something that has it. Because, like, I found clips and stuff on YouTube, but I can't find, like, the series. So I'm not sure where to find it. Y'all have any recommendations? Besides, like, buying the DVDs or something. Alright, let's see here. Let's pull this up. Let's see, hold on a second. There we go. Alright, let's do these. Let's do these. Tang. Perfect. I'd say watch a couple of the movies first for Monty. For Black Adder, doesn't BBC have a streaming service over there? BBC Americas or something like that? I have no idea if they do. Is it a BBC thing? I can look them up. I don't know. I've never, the only streaming services I've actually used are Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and Netflix. The only one I currently have is, Disney, but, well, and Amazon Prime, but as default. I can't explain what I watched as a child in two words, Looney Tunes, to watch the oldies this day. Nice. It's regional, but I think both Flying Circus and the most relevant movies are on Netflix in the US. Okay, good to know. Perfect. Agreed for watching Holy Grail and Life of Brian first. I have had those ones recommended. Perfect. More focused on lets you understand and what you're getting yourself into. Perfect. The TV series for Monty's a bit all over the place. Okay, good to know. Movies, then series. Got it. Yeah, I've only ever seen clips of it. Like, what's the biggest dickus one? That one makes me laugh. That one's good. There we go. Come here, you. There we go. Excellente. Perfect. I feel like you'd like the knights who say hi. Say ni. Say ni. I probably would, to be honest. He has a wife, you know. Gosh. Knights. Yeah, I knew what you meant. All good. Yeah, I definitely need to watch those. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I prefer Holy Grail to Life of Brian personally, but both are great. I've definitely been recommended the Holy Grail one multiple times by various people, so that one's must be one of the top. It's perfect. Alright. I see the horde over there. Let's go muck them up. Hello, everybody. Okay. You. And you. Come here. There we go. I'll take that. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. And Azrat Extractor, let's stop that. Don't need them to get it. The year I lived in the US when I was like 12, I got heavy into living color. Interesting. I haven't heard that one. There we go. Come here, you. According to the global Netflix search, the Python stuff should be available on Netflix. Cool. Good to know, good to know. I'll have to pick up Netflix again at some point. Cool. That makes it easy. I'll have to go to like some weird off-the-wall site. A very 90s TV show. Jim Carrey was on it before he hit the big movies. Really? That's awesome. Same, but I can see the strengths and weaknesses of both. Oh yeah, for sure. Watch out, Sneaky Pete behind you. Not in this one. This one I have the, I'm against the Nightborn. So, he's not in this one. The groups you're pitted up against are pretty random, so. Oh, hello. Not like SNL, but a bit better. JLo was on it as a dancer too. That's pretty funny. There we go. Ooh, big guy. Golden vein. Excellent. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, this was back in like 96, 97 though, and I was probably watching reruns of it. Gotcha. Yeah, totally understandable. The Nightborn, watch out for sneaky petrol. Exactly. Nailed it. Since Carrie had started watching or making movies already by 96. Yep. Yeah, speaking of, YouTube's been getting some old 70s, 80s, and 90s movies for free. That you can like watch with free with ads type of thing. And well, speaking of Carrie, the one I just watched was Ace Ventura. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. It's the first one. I like the second one better, but the first one was pretty good too. It was pretty funny. Beginning to think Ash is an electric type Pokemon if you look at how many times he was shocked by Pikachu and lived is unreal to say the least. If the one time he gets turned to stone he dies. I will never understand. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really super into the Pokemon cartoon myself. I loved the games, but I don't know, the show was too, I don't know, childish, kiddish, I guess. I just didn't hold my attention. Come here, you. There we go. Alright, get all these lovely lovelies. Worgen. We got Worgens. Perfect. Come here, you. Hopefully I get the druid fur then, that would be nice. Now I need that quest. Stop rooting me! Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I was definitely in the wrong age band for Pokemon cartoons since I was in uni with when Red and Blue came out. Gotcha, yeah. See, I was like 4 when Red and Blue came out. Because I was born in 92, and it was like in 96 when it hit the States. I don't know when the show came out officially, but the games came out at least in 96. 95 for Japan, 6 for the US. No druid fur. Darn. So what time is it here? Alright, I think we are good on the time there. Let's go ahead and call it there for the day. I will be back again tomorrow. Possibly not exactly right on time, because Sundays are usually a little hard for me to stream, but I will be streaming nonetheless tomorrow. So here's my schedule for... Technically it's almost over, because when does that event end? Monday? Something like that. So yeah, so tomorrow and Monday are the last 2 days, I believe, for the Twitch drop event. I mean, I'll be streaming every day again next week up until Friday, and then I go back to, you know, taking weekends off so I can work on other things. Either way, let's see, should I go ahead and do the ambience thing? It is pretty hot today, and I do need to work on a lot of other things, so we're not gonna do the... Red and Blue games came out in the US in 98, I think? I thought it was 96. But they came out in 96. Oh well. Either way. Still. Either way, I need to get working on other things. I think Red and Green when Japan was 96, you're right there. I thought it was 95 in Japan. I don't know. Whatever, it's close enough. Anyway, we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna go ahead and not do the ambience version of the stream this time. It's a little hot and I need to do a lot of other things with my computer and my streaming program. My software for recording and stuff today. So, we're just gonna call it there for stream. I'll be back again tomorrow, close to the same time, hopefully not too much later than normal. Depends on when my family allows me to be free. So, so you all have a wonderful evening and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!